question out there to the full moon. Why is it every time there's a full moon, people start acting like the world is ending? Folks driving around like they just learn how to. And I barely get any sleep. Man, funk that.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? No. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in your system.
Oh, yeah. You know what it is? It is National Kitten Day.
Where's the kitten? What kitten?
So why the kitten?
Cat lovers, today is your day to celebrate. Today is National Kitten Day. July 10th is set aside to observe all the fluffy adorableness.
Kittens? Baby kittens. It's so cute.
There's my cat, not at all. It's a sound effect. What up? What do you think of my show? 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-677. Let me turn that off. I gotta specify how freaking weird last night's full moon was. I don't know if I believe in astrology. I definitely don't really believe in religion. Even though I pray to God when I need something. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whenever there's a full moon, I don't know what it is. Things just seem off, man. There's homeless people yelling on 4th Street. Oh, wait, maybe that's every night. There's people driving like maniacs on 275. Oh, wait, maybe that's every night. Well, last night, I'm telling you, I had the hardest time getting ready for bed. But I was all worried about my cat the other day because of finding a dead rat in my apartment. But now she is doing much better. What do you think of my house, Luna? I don't know what it is about the full moon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it's freaking freaky, man.
This is not headline news. Ozzy Osbourne's final concert raised nearly $200 million for charities. One of the charities, the Sharon Osbourne Facelift Fund. Max is officially HBO Max again. Woo-hoo. And Showtime is officially that thing nobody signs up for. Kevin Jonas lost almost all his money after the Jonas Brothers split. But he's doing much better now since he doesn't get taxed on tips. And Mattel unveiled a Barbie with diabetes.
This guy really seems to single out millennials.
So in the works, Lyme disease Barbie, measles.
I am not letting that finish. I get sick of when he makes jokes about millennials. Since it is a full moon tonight. Here's real audio of the Apollo 11 moon landing.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. That's one small step for man. Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
Can we have a do-over on that? Roger, copy.
There's definitely going to be a conspiracy theorist that believes in it. This bit is from 21 years ago. It says, more babies on the moon. Now you can live on the moon and repopulate. Can't wait to hear this.
Attention nerds, geeks, dweebs, dorks, and spazoids. The European Space Agency is now recruiting people just like you to fly to the moon and father children to repopulate the Earth. That's right. All your spastic sci-fi late-night dreams have just come true. Say goodbye to Dungeons and Dragons and pornographic Asian video games and get ready for the real thing. Finally, you'll interact with real women while remaining in the same closed-off, sheltered environment you're currently accustomed to. That's right. In your new nerderific lunar den of iniquity, your single mission will be to make babies. Sure, you'll still put women to sleep with endless discussions about the Borg and the exact location of the holodeck, but now they'll...
All right, I think you got the point. 856-49 Hoppy. Let me see here. Surrey FaceTime sex alert.
Ahem. Excuse me, naked people. FaceTime alert from Apple. Inappropriate content detected on FaceTime. Get a room, why don't ya? Honestly. No one wants to see that. You're disgusting. Just kidding. But seriously, also, I'll be honest. I've never seen it done quite like that before.
All righty. 856-49 Hoppy. Happy National Kitten Day.
Hey, I'm an adorable little kitten. Happy National Kitten Day. Could I be any cuter? I don't think so.
Whatever.
And guess what?
Why?
I will. And you will gush in a high-pitched, whiny baby voice and talk about every little thing I do. And just when you least expect it, I will claw your nose with my cute but razor-sharp kitty claws. Wait, is that a box? How did a box suddenly appear before me? I bet I could fit into that, no problem. Hey!
There you go. That was from 5 years ago. We're just killing it today. We're like the Bob and Tom Show with these bits.
A runner in the Chicago Marathon over the weekend stopped when she saw a stray kitten, but only so she could brag to the kitten about running a marathon.
A new declaration in Mexico gives 19 cats roaming the presidential palace food and care forever. That's cute. In gratitude, the cats will act like they want you to rub their belly. Then if you do, claw the bejesus out of your arm.
And finally, a cat in California was recently reunited with her family after she went missing 15 years ago as a kitten. Or, and hear me out, cats look alike.
July 10th is National Kitten Day. And to celebrate, here's a kitten hacking up a hairball.
Is that Tory Black? Lisa Ann?
Happy National Kitten Day.
Have you ever wondered what it sounds like when a cat has sex? Oh, it is. I was playing this at my house out loud. My cat was looking around like, I want to get laid. It is weird. Sounds like my bedroom at night. Oh, yeah. Keep riding me. All right. There's the cat finishing. All right. This show is freaking ridiculous today. There are some days that it's more ridiculous than others. And I would say today, I takes the cake. All right. There's this song called Board Bangers because the beat's hot. And it has a cat meowing as the beat. So we're going to play that. All right. We're going to come back in Happy Hour on this National Kitten Day and get things started and celebrate pussy after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
There's a man on the bad side of town. He got a board, a new kind of board.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
It's got a special beat. When you pick it up, the whole world start dancing. Don't tell anyone where you got this information from. The whole world's on the lookout for the skateboard.
the beat's hot. Because the beat's hot.
You know this beat's hot. We got the streets locked. I keep it coming back for more like a crease spot.
Hey, what's the scenario? I got the video. The type of music you could bump it in your stereo.
So put it in your system and let that bass hum and let it beat your eardrums till your face numb.
Hey, we just two creeds, boy. Way out your lead, boy. Them boy bangers from the J to ENT,
From Burnside to Long Beach, boy. Get out your seats, boy, and make way for them skaters from the streets, boy.
Kick flips, boy. Big chips, boy. Overseas, here we come, big trips, boy.
What you know about this thing? Flying on the weekends, bank accounts all around the world. We eating pesos, francs, euros. Stop, no hook on the track. Why?
Because the beat's hot.
I be a skater girl, in my skater world. Got yellow, purple stones, I'm a Laker girl.
You see that cherry whip, that Bloody Mary kick. Zoom, zoom, boom, boom, I'm about to marry this.
I mean that beat though, like Danny Lee though. You can catch my toes trucking like a repo.
Cause this is our block, my wood, Long Beach, boys and girls, this is our hood.
Cause I'm the queen, gotta make you lean. Board banging on my line like I'm illiterate.
Show stopping at the light, my rims stop, no hook on the track.
Because the beat's hot. Because the beat's
we
hot.
make your body rock. Now do the ollie pop. I got you tasting different flavors like a lollipop.
Hey, just dance to this and wave your hands to this and get it poppin' in the club when they bangin' this.
See, I'm skateboard. Call me Lakeshore. Stones break bones, but I break boards.
Yeah, we stepping in the light, haters, flop, no hook on the track.
Because the beat's hot.
If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv. If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv.
Oh yeah, that was Board Bangers. Because the beat's hot. You know the song is old when they're telling you to download it for free at boardbangers.tv. Woohoo! Now listen to me. If you never listen to anything I say, listen to me right now. This following segment's been brought to you by the best kava and kratom bar around, Southeast Botanicals, 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B, and that is in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister that you heard about it from Happy Hour, he will hook you up with the Ryan Hoppe discount. 1661 West Bay Drive, and that is in Largo. Sweet B. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going right after this.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Okay, I am puzzled by this. Why is Lauren Sanchez Bezos going out to dinner with Brooks Nader? I don't see that connection.
I don't know. Maybe they're friends, Harvey.
Between the two of them.
You don't get why Lauren Sanchez would hang out with her? Because look at me and my young friend. It's very symbiotic.
Just because you're older doesn't mean you can't be friends with that person.
Charles goes to like some people's weddings here, and they're a lot younger.
And we call that sad.
Kesha is getting on the salmon sperm train.
Wow. Of course, a podcast reclaiming what Monica Lewinsky. Of course, Monica would know about sperm.
Skin is gorgeous.
I can thank the salmon sperm.
Apparently, this was a
Or the presidential sperm if you're Monica.
thing in Korea.
Does it work?
I'm actually going to
Harvey's like, I do like sperm.
Korea next week so I could get it done.
You don't need that. We should send somebody who needs it.
Who's that?
Uh-oh. Who? What? Is he looking at you or me? I can't tell.
Who did you look at? You're the oldest guy in the room. Who the hell are you looking at?
Kim Kardashian. She walked the Balenciaga runway. She looked like she was so nervous, awkwardly taking one step forward.
Yeah, usually she walks around with confidence, just hanging out. So you know that's hard for her. You know something was up.
Right before you walk the runway, they'll tell you the mood. I'm sure it was something like, pretend you're in love, think about your lover.
What if they said, think of Kanye? She walks like this.
Amazon suffers huge Prime Day sales plunge as families hang on to cash. Yeah, like I really want to get an Amazon Echo or Alexa, whatever the hell they're called, but it's too much. Trying to save money here. Casey Anthony's seen out and about on a date night. Her hair is almost as long as the dude she's dating. He's got short hair. She just has that crazy bitch hair. It's almost like she killed her kid. Ghislaine Maxwell. I know that's not how you say it, but I'll say it that way. It's time to pardon me, Mr. Trump. The White House says no way. But if there's no client list, guys, why do you care? Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara. It's a summer fling, not calling it dating. I love these celebrity news sites that they'll hear about two people hanging out. Yeah, they're having this thing unknown as sex. Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun settle their financial dispute. I don't know what I think of Scooter Braun. I've never met him, but it's kind of sad how they seem to broke up. So Michael Rappaport shared a concentration post, and it was fake AI of somebody playing the violin at the concentration camp, and he apologized. He said about sharing the fake AI picture. The Holocaust is a stain on humanity. Today, there is a historic rise in anti-Semitism that has not been seen since the 1930s. Blah, blah, blah. You frickin' did it. Hey, when these celebrities get caught, doing something, and they're like, oh, shut up. You did it. Admit to it. It's just sad. Modern Family star Ariel Winter says she was abused in Hollywood, which caused her trauma. Which is, I think, why she's doing that kind of like Gen Z version of To Catch a Predator. Poor thing. I always feel bad for people that got touched. Salem Radio Network, where I used to work at, adds the Scott Jennings show to the nationally syndicated lineup. And it's such a surprise. Sarcasm. It is such a surprise. Sarcasm. That Salem Media would have a white guy doing a show. I remember looking at the statistics on Indeed or something, or ZipRecruiter, and it was like 0.1 were either LGBTQ or white, or black. The funny part is, I think at that conservative job I've had, a few of them might be in the closet and might like penis. Why do I say that? Because they were very hateful. I saw this headline here. It's cracked me up. So literally, I know people in radio that had great radio shows, but got fired because of ratings. A lot of times it's a local show or it's a syndicated show, not bringing in numbers in another city. But Dan Patrick, who's on in like 500 stations and pretty much doesn't have to worry about ratings. I see this headline here from Barrett Sports Media. No one cares about radio ratings anymore. Yeah, because you don't have to, because you're national. Everybody else, I think they care a little more. Tell that to the Hip Hop Morning Show getting destroyed by the other Hip Hop Morning Show in, let's say, Tallahassee. Freaking rich elitist out of touch thing to say. Oh, no one cares about radio ratings. Yeah, they do. You just don't have to worry about it because you're on Peacock and you're on Sirius Radio and you're on so many stations. It adds up to listeners. But if you were doing a sports show in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you were in 14th place, I think they would let you go. Okay? Freaking elitist. 856-49-HOPPY. Just had to say that.
Happy Hot Topic!
Elon Musk's ex, Grimes, ripped the billionaire entrepreneur for his impact on the...
Oh, here's that freaking video that had to do what every other video did, which was have the paper sound effects. Don't know why.
Social media platform X since he purchased it in 2022. The musical artist, who shares 3 children with the Tesla founder, said that she had been intentionally avoiding social media.
Yeah, you know, not having to deal with his incel stupid fans.
Because of the influence left by her former partner. She wrote, "Okay, I've basically been entirely off social media and returning here is..."
I feel like he never should have left her. He was like kind of cool when he was with her, starting out SpaceX. Then he opened up his stupid transphobic mouth.
It's overwhelming, abundantly and profoundly clear that this place and all of these places are a poison.
All right, there you go. That paper sound effect is really getting on my nerves. Saw this headline here, and this is just something I would cover on Happy Hour. Any other radio show, you want to get inside info on potential World War III or whatever, you can go there. You want to hear Sporkle or Redneck Bingo, you can go to Cowhead Show. For me, I'll talk about Big Sean's abs.
Happy Hot Topic!
Does Big Sean have ab implants? The internet is speculating after a user posted an Instagram video.
Now he's actually Big Sean.
Commenting on the sharpness of Big Sean's abs. People in the comment section debated, adding, "No one's abs sticking out that much."
They debated and then masturbated.
When nothing else is defined. Look at his neck and shoulders, for example. Others said, the part right under his belly button. What? Even when he was skinnier, it appears he still has it. They look real to me.
Yeah. If you're online debating about Big Sean's abs, it's freaking weird.
But the rapper is clearing up any rumors. In the comment section of the user's speculation video,
he had to post a video of him working out.
He writes, "So just to be clear, no, nothing.
Yeah, he cares a little bit too much if he's having to post that.
Oh, unfortunately, mine are real, LOL. I got..."
Man, you know he's got a big...
Got love for the fake community, though. To each his own. But what...
To each his own, bro. Never heard that. I mean, not that I've heard that, but I've never heard like a rapper say that. To each his own. Usually it's a boomer.
Makes this funnier is this is the way God made me.
Alrighty. There we are, using the word known as God. Oh my God.
I just happen to look like a chewed up Tootsie Roll when I'm out of shape.
Whatever, then. You do you. You do you, bro. 856-49-HOPPY.
Happy Hot Topic!
If you fall asleep in the royal box as Hugh Grant.
He's singing about that hooker he got in the 90s.
Do him like that. Do you not get invited back?
Hugh Grant serving up some Z's at Wimbledon.
Normally those sorts of things would be done completely separately, separate time, separate place.
The time and place for the 64-year-old actors
tennis is pretty freaking boring.
Nap the quarterfinal match between Novak Djokovic and Flavio Cobolli.
Whatever. He is out.
Everybody engrossed. I still don't really understand what happened.
That's a clip from 2 years ago.
Or what was going on.
The moment going down in front of a royal audience.
Oh, he's gone down before.
Yeah, that's Queen Camilla sitting right in front of Hugh during the 3-hour match.
He's like, I want to pretend I'm not around this horse.
Oh, that's me.
It's unclear if the Queen noticed Hugh's snooze.
Whatever, dude. You're freaking sleeping. Gotta be so tired all the time. I don't know. Cool. You were sleeping. Hopefully this segment didn't put you to sleep.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Ryan RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Hey, we got the remedy. We got the troll. We got them getting down on the floor. C-H-I got a new sound, making all the get down. Pay the quick man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with them choked out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got the troll. We got them getting down on the floor. We getting choked out, we be getting choked out. We be getting choked out. Never did, hey good. Hey shawty, let me see you get loose. We getting choked out. We be getting choked out. Let's go. We be getting choked out. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Real tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator team. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator Wars, rims spinning, and I ain't even driving. I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling menace, and them tipsy so fresh, so clean. With a swagger in my lip, and what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm put my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got the troll. We got them getting down on the floor. We getting choked out, we be getting choked out. We be getting choked out. Never did, hey good. Hey shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting choked out, we be getting choked out. We be getting choked out.
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high niggas pimp. Yeah. Smoke drink, smoke drink. Smoke drink, smoke people stay bent all on the earth. I don't even curse, speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup, shit is all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men, I like them light skin. 2 at a time, got them twin. Patron and Grey Goose, Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk, I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
We be getting choked out. We be getting choked out. We be getting choked out. We be getting choked out.
That was Soundmaster T with Drunk Down. I am. This following segment has been brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey at daisybeezyhoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to daisybeezyhoney.com. And at checkout, use promo code HOPPE. Fortify.com for the best pre and post-workout around. FORTIFEYE.com. At checkout, use promo code Ryan20. Amir, Academy of Martial Arts. at amiracademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need, go there. Counselingoncall.net. You live in Florida or Maryland, or are you mentally ill like me? I go there and tell them I sent you. Rich Keeley, Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard, and that is in Tampa. But you got to sign up ahead of time. You can't just go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to go to richkbarber.com. But when you do, you will save $10. Finally, you're looking for the best printing company in all the Bay Area. WestChasePrinting.com, okay? All right. We're going to come back in happy hour and keep this party going. But you can always call me, 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. All right. Time for a funk that. Question. So you mean to tell me folks will talk all that freaky talk online, but when it's time to show up in person, they're shy like a church mouse? And they can't even make eye contact? Man, funk that. Na. I'm just being honest.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Hoppy Hour!
Happy hour. Happy hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Love Island USA is full of secrets, but here's one you may not know.
And a lot of sex.
The 6-week slumber party is full of romance,
More like orangey.
drama, and a lot of movement in the sheets.
We got her right on the bed, bro. It felt like I lost my virginity.
Which begs the question, how often are the sheets cleaned in the
Not enough. But if you got a blue light in there, you see a lot of stuff.
Islanders' massive communal bedroom? In an exclusive interview, last season's Kenny Rodriguez tells E! News, "I'd like to say every day they get changed by the team." Cordell Beckup, who won the season alongside girlfriend Serena Page, echoed his fellow finalist sentiments, saying the cast got new sheets every time we woke up.
I don't know if I believe them.
As far as I saw. But Kayla Martin
As far as I saw.
begs to differ, saying, "They claim they change them every day, but I know they don't. Because I would wear a perfumed bed, wake up, and smell it the next day I'm sleeping in it.
What a skunk.
So I don't
I'm just kidding. She's not a skunk.
know how often. That's probably a little concerning."
Whatever. 856-49-HAPPY. Can you imagine your daughter's on that show and you just know she's getting plowed? Like a plow truck. You know?
Happy Hot Topic!
Kendall Jenner poses topless on a horse. The Forward creative director left little to the imagination by posing.
She's not topless. She's wearing like a one piece. Nice rocking body. She ain't naked though. The word topless and wardrobe malfunction are the most overused words ever. Unless I'm seeing the veg or I'm seeing some boobs. That ain't it, dog.
Topless alongside a horse for her new campaign with the luxury fashion
she likes the red
retail company, which was released July 9th. In one black and white image from the spread, which showcases several items from her new edit.
She's a little naked there, but still.
for the clothing site.
I want to see the nip.
Kendall showed off a whole lot of side boob while leaning against a horse's back with nothing but a pair of micro shorts and boots. To top off her sultry ensemble, the 29-year-old wore her long hair in loose waves that hung down her back.
All right, there's that. She's naked, I guess. Naked enough. I'll allow it.
You almost lost all your money?
Most of it. Down to the 10% left, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
When was this?
About 9 years ago.
Kevin Jonas revealing he lost nearly all of his Jonas Brothers fortune.
That's not good.
After the band split up in 2013.
That's why they're back together. They're trying to help out their bro.
Invested in a bunch of property and doing other things, and I was building at the time. And sadly, it just wasn't the right part.
You were one at the time?
Bunch of property and doing other things, and I was building at the time. And sadly, it just wasn't the right partnership, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really
got some money taken.
Too much into it. I learned this lesson. Never wanted to learn it, but I did.
It's a painful lesson.
During the brothers' 6-year hiatus, Nick had a successful solo career.
Yeah, he did. That song Close was good.
I'm happy to be doing my own thing.
I gotta skip on. It's gonna cover. Jesus Christ.
But Kevin, he stepped away from the spotlight and launched his own residential development company, which specialized in custom mansions outside Manhattan. He's also invested in a handful of tech startups. And in 2012, he starred in the reality series Married to Jonas with
how'd that work?
With wife Danielle.
You're an idiot, Kevin.
I did.
Just get away from me now.
Are you really that mad at me right now?
Yes.
You sound like a brat.
What did I do?
A lot, but your wife doesn't sound innocent, bro.
Also became a dad. Alina was born in 2013. Valentina came 2 years later.
You were the first Jonas brother to become a father. Might one daughter follow in her father's footsteps?
Maybe. Never know. I would never push my journey.
Yeah, keep them away from entertainment, please.
On them.
All right, there's 856 49 Hoppy. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic!
This next headline really makes you think about what it looks like down under.
Martinez is clapping back at the body shamers.
Becca Martinez says she has not shaved in 7 years. It's a bush center.
The former Bachelor contestant who competed on the reality show's 22nd season
You're not memorable, I'll be honest.
takes aim at those criticizing her choice not to shave. With Becca writing in a July 8th post on her since-deleted Instagram account per people.
Man, it's so stupid when celebrities post something and then delete it. Like, I don't know, there's something called a screenshot.
I started sneaking my mom's razors in 3rd grade. I remember praying to God that he'd remove all my hair from the neck down.
Whoa.
Family, friends, and even teachers and coaches would gently tease when any of my jet black leg stubble was growing out.
These kids I grew up with, one that can't stand me because I sit too much on the show named Eric. They always used to make fun of me for not having hairy legs. And then girls were like, no, we like it.
It was seemingly harmless, but continued to reinforce that my body's hair was wrong. Becca, who shares kids' 6-year-old daughter Ruth and sons 5-year-old Franklin and 1-year-old Ernest with fiancé Grayston Leonard, continues.
Man, all these millennials are having kids out of wedlock.
I wanted my daughter and my future sons to see that hair on a woman's body is normal.
It's freaking weird. I've never had that discussion with my mom. Hey, Mom, how much hair do you have in your body?
Not shameful, not gross.
All right, whatever. It's not gross. It's just TMI. Speaking of TMI, Jana Kramer's husband shares masturbation confession. It's good, yeah.
Happy Hot Topic!
There's no point where I actually feel like masturbating.
Oh. Jana Kramer and her husband Alan Russell are getting very candid about their sex life.
I did.
The actress and former soccer player who tied the knot in Alan's native Scotland in 2024 don't hold back on the July 9th episode of Jana's Wind Down podcast.
Oh, I thought it was Jana. She's so freaking cute, though. Sit on my lap.
In the chat, Alan details how he sees no need for self-gratification anymore now that he's with the celeb.
That must mean they're having a lot of sex. Or like they're having so much sex that you need like an off day.
Since I met Jana, and we've subsequently get married and had a baby and stuff, there's no point, and I can be really honest in this, right? There's no point where I actually feel like masturbating. we have a
good
what
to
I
know.
think is a healthy
I needed
sex
to know
life.
that.
I love being close to her, making love to her, and having our sensual and physical moments. So there's a part of me is like, I know it's going to come, but I'm not going to ruin it by doing what I need to do.
It's literally going to come.
Selfishly for myself to then diminish or ruin the time that we have together.
Whatever.
So I just don't feel like doing it because I would rather have her than go into the bathroom and
rather have her
or whatever it is and masturbate. So it just
I don't hate that answer.
Whether
But
it's
I don't know if
and
they're-
listen, I would
dude, give it 2 years and when you're less whipped, man, you're gonna be jerking off. But right now you're in that whipped phase because she's freaking hot.
Technically, it's so
when
bad.
I was single, I would masturbate a lot.
Okay.
Good to know. I'm getting a little too disturbed thinking about him drinking off. That's the heterosexual in me. I want to think about that.
Lauren Sanchez steps out with a $6,000 clutch during Paris Fashion Week. Nearly 2 weeks after she and Jeff Bezos tied the knot in
was that 2 weeks ago?
Italy, Lauren makes a solo appearance at Paris Fashion Week on July 9th. While attending Balenciaga's Fall 2025 show, the 55-year-old wears an all-black coat dress and oversized sunglasses from the brand. Although she keeps her jewelry minimal with the look, Lauren carries Balenciaga's 9 a.m. clutch, a $5,750
All right, I can't relate. You have a $6,000 coffee cup?
$50 purse that resembles a white coffee cup.
All right, there you go. Oh, I'm sure she's with Jeff Bezos for that personality of his.
Pete Davidson and Elsie Hewitt are turning up the heat on their romance this summer.
I kind of like that he's being private with this relationship. Every other relationship was so open.
On July 9th, Elsie shared a carousel of vacation photos to her Instagram, and a few of the slides gave a glimpse into her budding relationship with the Saturday Night Live alum.
You know he means well, and he'd probably be a good enough boyfriend. I like this music, man. They're just showing pictures of Pete Davidson and her. Whenever I want to explain to people what it's like being depressed, there is a Davidson clip, and it's all right here. He did this with Charlemagne the God. I've never related to something more.
How often do you still battle with depression?
Oh, I'm always depressed all the time. I have to constantly bring myself out of it. Like I wake up depressed, but like I'm like, okay, now I know my steps because like you learn from real. Like now I have to go outside.
Someone needs to turn on the music in the background.
Be in the sun for a little bit, or go for a walk, or like start the day this way. It's all just programming yourself to trick your brain.
Yeah, very true.
You know.
Were you ever suicidal?
Yeah, all the time. But I can't because I got a mom and a sister and like a family.
Never related to something more. Man, your brain can be so mean to you.
I wasn't there. Mariah Carey's 3-word reaction to Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding is way too familiar. Mimi was spotted outside Nobu restaurant in Malibu.
Oh, she's a Nobu.
July 5th, just days after the Amazon founder tied the knot with the Emmy-winning journalist in Venice, Italy.
Gosh, she's got a weird bounty of Lauren Sanchez.
And when asked about her take on the nuptials, Mariah's response is giving us deja vu. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. I guess that could be 3 words. But if you did, I was not there. It's 4 words.
The 3-word answer has fans reliving Mimi's famous or infamous response to being asked about Jennifer Lopez during a German television interview around
I would have not known that.
2003, in which Mariah simply stated, "I don't know her."
All right, there you go.
The comment later.
Whatever, then. Gosh, you're so freaking pretentious. Speaking of pretentious. All right, I got to skip over this for the copyright.
Very busy. I've got to focus right now.
All right. Let me skip over this.
Schedule. It's a lot.
Kelly's staff tabloid report leave the If you believe the tabloid reports, Kelly's staff calls her flaky. The
of course she is. Freaking Kelly Clarkson just nauseating us all.
Vegas show she canceled 1 hour before caused whiplash, and she's leaving her talk show.
Whatever, dude. Bye.
I did a big move to New York City, and it was honestly all my idea.
Yeah, you know, you're crazy. You thought you needed those that big.
So what's really going on? Well, Kelly's talk show has been renewed for next season.
Why?
Also,
terrible.
He spoke to a source close to the show, which is currently on hiatus. The source tells us the negative attention feels unfair. Quote, one of the best things about Kelly is she's a real person without a huge ego. She's had a lot going on.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
On in her personal life and is doing her best to balance it all.
Whatever.
What doesn't kill?
I gotta skip over this because of the copyright. Sometimes, man, when the copyright keeps on coming, I go, let me leave.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Oh, yeah. That was Hammer and Hank, and his show will be back for episode 18, I believe, on Monday. You can listen by typing in HAMMERIN Hank on Spotify for the playlist or on this podcast feed. Question to the Swifties out there. First of all, take some accountability, and B, Taylor Swift is not your friend. Man, funk that. Also, question to bartenders that shame people and tell people about other people's tips. Man, if only the bartender heard what was said behind their back. I get it. I got it. A good. Okay.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, let's go.
Doors closing.
something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Sheena Shea sharing her devastating betrayal by Brock Davies.
Yeah, he just seems like a douchebag.
Who cheated on the Vanderpump Rules star while she was pregnant with...
Yeah, you should never cheat, but cheating during pregnancy is like next level stupid scumbaggery.
Their daughter, Summer Moon.
Whatever.
The 40-year-old detailing...
It is a summer moon tonight.
...this dark chapter inside her upcoming memoir titled My Good Side.
Oh, yeah. When you're on all fours.
In Glamour's preview published on July 10th, the Bravo celebrity revealed Brock came clean amid...
That's the douchiest line ever. I'm a Bravo celebrity. Shut up.
Scandival.
You know Bravo celebrities name drop at bars. Oh, I'm a Bravo celebrity.
As affair rumors swirled surrounding Brock and Rachel Leviss. But turned out, he cheated on her with someone outside the Pump Rules circle.
Oh yeah, he was pumping that.
Sheena writing of her reaction, slapping Brock across the face, throwing a Rubik's Cube at him, fuming as she paced back and forth inside their home, and quote, feeling like I might throw up, adding at the time she'd convinced herself, quote, just because Tom cheated on Ariana didn't mean Brock would ever cheat on me.
Oh yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater, like Tampa Morning Radio.
Now I was finding out just how wrong I was. As Sheena tells it, Brock was able to hide his affair by communicating with a second cell phone, and later said his actions stemmed from his fear of being a father again. Speaking on her Shenanigans podcast posted July 8th, she told fans her book contains surprising deets surrounding her life off camera.
Some things that I haven't been as forthcoming about. Maybe that I've never corrected the narrative on, never shared my side of the story because I've been afraid or thought, you know, if I tell people what I'm actually going through, then they're going to think that I'm trying to take the attention off what someone else is going through and make it.
Yeah, it is you making it about you.
Brad Pitt is taking further steps in his ongoing legal battle with ex-Angelina Jolie.
Man, he is just trying to tell everybody at all times, I'm a deadbeat.
Although the former couple, who shares kids Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Vivian and Knox, officially finalized their divorce in December following 8 years of proceedings, they are still settling a dispute over Chateau Miraval, a French winery they previously owned together. According to court documents obtained by E! News, Brad is seeking to depose Alexei Olenek, who works for the alcohol brand Stoli Group.
Whatever, dude.
In his June 30th filing, Brad says that Alexei had first-hand knowledge of Angelina's 2021 sale of the former couple's winery.
That's a good lawsuit.
To Tenute Del Mondo, which is the wine division of Stoli. The actor alleges in his...
I can't relate to any of this.
Filing that Alexei has refused to turn over relevant documents pertaining to the sale of the winery.
Yeah, she's definitely hiding.
These requests go directly to key allegations about Pitt's objections to the sale, the standard for discoverability given Pitt's allegations that Jolie acted with malice in selling to Stoli, a counterparty she knew Pitt opposed.
Whatever, dude, I don't care anymore. Andy Samberg makes a random and rare comment about his wife. I didn't even know
Happy Hot Topic!
I didn't even know he's married.
It's amazing. I feel really lucky to get to share my life with her.
Andy Samberg gives rare insight into his marriage. During the July 8th podcast episode of Good Hang with Amy Poehler, the two Saturday Night Live alums reflect on when Andy first met his now wife, musician Joanna Newsom.
I kind of remember I felt like I was around during the courtship.
I remember specifically one night walking you home. We were all out at a bar and talking about how I had just started dating her, and you were awesome about it.
You
were
head over heels right away.
I was gone.
Oh my God, he sounds a little whipped. There's that. Finally, blink twice if you need help.
Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori, sharing yet another hair transformation.
She is just a walking crisis. Look at who she's dating.
The 30-year-old debuting the new look on her Instagram story July 9th. Bianca's bangs seen in a profile view.
That could be the name of her porno, Bianca Bangs.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.
Mike Calta is a backstabber and Dizzy is a bitch.